Hey guys, so Deuce will be coming to DFFOO. Let us go through her kit. So let us talk about her BT first. Well, do you need her BT? Well, technically, if you need an Aura bot, a support unit with fast charging, and that is all that you need, then technically you don't need her BT. But if you want to push her limit a little bit more, increasing her damage a little bit more, allowing her to give even more HP damage limit up, then yes, you need her BT. So what does her BT do is that it grants her a follow-up attack that is 3 full AoE HP dump, and on top of that, it grants her it grants the entire party every time Deuce take a turn. She will grant the entire party with a buff with 20% HP damage up and HP damage limit up. Okay, including the effect from a BT, she actually grants the entire party 50% HP damage limit up. And now you add that with her armor, it goes all the way up to 70%. And this is the highest HP damage limit up from a support unit that we ever have. Even if you look beyond into the JP side, there is no other character that provides 70%. And this buff, it comes, it's a one-turn buff, but with Deuce LD overhead, all the buff that she casts on your party is extended by 3 turns, making her total buff to increase HP damage limit up is 4 turns. But anyway, 70% HP damage limit up is really good, but it is not as good as, it's not like tremendously good, because recently we have character like Kiran having 65% HP damage limit up, including his armor, and you have Quistis, which is 55%, and if you look back, Kurasame has 60%. So do you absolutely need that 70%? Well, if you are a big user of Anacro, like myself, you probably would want her, right? Because she can push a certain character's limit past that specific percentage in order to do really, really high damage. So Deuce is an aura bot, so she has a lot of aura, especially attack up. Now she, if I'm not mistaken, it was magic, but now he should have for melee and range as well. And a very good healer and brave provider or battery. As on how to use her kit, first of all, let us talk about her FR. Her FR is not generic, because there's not a lot of unit that can battery the entire party, so they only can fulfill half of Deuce FR condition. Moreover, her FR does not have any HP damage limit up, so you probably will not use her FR. I think you can just simply use other team comp that features more recent unit, and that would make better sense. One good thing about her FR is that her FR is instant turn, so it can make it a little bit more convenient to set up your team for FR phase. But at the same time, if you still are not sure what you're doing, you might end up spending more turns. So with that said, her role is mainly to charge the gauge and providing the party with 20% HP damage limit up as well as HP damage up. And she can be useful in like 6 war requests, where you can just bring her in, buff your party, and bring her back out. And another good advantage where you can use her is as a friend. Well, friend is no longer something relevant technically, but if you do want to use her that way, do keep note. For crystal passive, there's nothing specific that I would like to recommend, so just use whatever that you have. For her overall score, I'm giving her 8.5. It will be higher if you are the type that like to min max with Anacro BT's effect to push that specific threshold with the additional, if you're comparing it with Kiran, the additional 5% would actually make a big difference if you know what you are doing. Or if you are a new player and you lack like a fast charger, an aura bot, then Deuce is actually a very good pick. But if you are kind of like a veteran, I would say Deuce is just okay. Her FR don't even have 50% HP damage limit up, so you likely will not use her FR as main FR. And having that slightly more HP damage limit up compared to other aura bot actually doesn't really justify like she is a must pull. So in that sense, I'm just giving her a 8.5. For me personally, I will be pulling. There's a possibility that I will even gem for her. Like I say, I do really like to play with Anacro's BT effects, so Deuce will help out. And with like Kieran and Deuce, then I will have even more HP damage limit up. So good luck and have fun.